I'm John Tully. Welcome to Faces of County Government. This segment is dedicated to talking to you about fresh ideas, fresh faces, and services provided by various county departments. Today, we have the unique opportunity to meet newly elected County Clerk Michael Bartolotti and talk to you about the services and functions provided by the County Clerk's office. Let's go knock on Mike's door. I'm sitting with Mike Bartolotti, our County Clerk. The purpose of this segment, Faces of County Government, is to introduce the residents and those who tune in to the different services that are provided. When you run into people and you're talking to people, what do they most associate the County Clerk with?
Most folks that come and see us, they associate the County Clerk with this is where maybe my court records are, or this is where my deed, my land records are, that's where I went to get my passport or my notary. One thing that folks don't know is that as County Clerk, we're also local commissioner for motor vehicles. And that's something that's very near and dear and important to me as the County Clerk.
And that's not here in the county office building, that's another location.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. That's right on in the Terra Vista Park, right on Route 312 in Brewster. We are a full-service DMV. We're open every day, Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 4, and we do everything. Everything from road test appointments, driver's licenses, you name it. And one thing I do want to mention, I can't stress it enough, that every transaction that we process in our Brewster DMV, we get to keep 12.7% of those transactions and put them into the county coffers so that we could offset the tax base and make sure that we keep our tax dollars low and keep our government working for you.
Okay, Mike, you mentioned something about records and that you're a custodian of records. Can you talk a little bit more about that, who you maintain the records for, why you're required to do so, and what it means to the general public at large?
Absolutely. As Putnam County Clerk, we are the record keepers for many aspects of the county government, but there's also an additional role in which the County Clerk serves, and that's as Record Management Officer for Putnam County. And what we do is we oversee the Cooperative Record Center in Brewster, New York, as well as the county archives. We maintain all of the inactive records for all the county departments, which I believe right now is close to 47 departments. We also are in partnership with all the 6 towns and 3 villages throughout the county to store many of their inactive records with us. So one of the exciting things that we're embarking on lately is we've decided to bring the 20th century Cooperative Record Center into the 21st century by scanning many of the inactive records for the departments that bring them to us so that we can give it back to them in a digital format, i.e. a DVD or PDF files, so that they can access them at their fingertips and not be burdened with all the paper around their offices.
Can you tell the general public out there what you do for our veterans and the types of services that you provide?
Absolutely. It's a very exciting program that I'm very proud to have been worked on since its inception back in 2009. First as a deputy clerk and now as county clerk, and it's called the Return to Favor program. Honorably discharged veterans that come out of the service really should get into the habit of filing their discharge form or a DD-214 with the county clerk in the county in which they reside. I can't stress enough the benefits it is to have it recorded. It's sometimes it's very difficult to get replacement DD-214. And you need it for services such as veterans benefits, whether it be tax benefits or peddler's permit, and many other benefits that you get through the Veterans Administration. To enhance this process and to come up with a way where veterans can interact with one another and be kept abreast of programs that are available, we have the veterans come in and file their DD-214, which again is extremely important for them to do, to maintain that record forever. They get a card with their photograph and their signature on it that shows that their DD-214 was filed with us here in Putnam County, and we've partnered with over 200 merchants in Putnam County to give these veterans some sort of a discount as their way of saying thank you.
Here we are at a counter that provides services for the residents of Putnam County. This area looks like we're talking about pistol permits and the acceptance of passports. Can you talk a little bit about those two services, Mike?
We are an acceptance facility for passport applications. Applications are available here, filled out We take the applications and the photographs and all the necessary citizenship documents in and send them off to the Department of State. And within 4 to 6 weeks, the applicant will receive their passport booklet in the mail.
How about pistol permits? There's a lot of conversation over the past year or so about pistol permits and the tracking of pistols, and what does that mean to the county clerk's office and you as custodian of these records?
It's a huge responsibility of the county clerk's office to maintain the pistol records and to issue the permits and process all the paperwork involved. We're involved with that process as the clerk of the county court, because our county court judges, namely Judge Reitz, is the issuing officer for pistol permits. And over the past few years, with some of the issues coming in the news regarding safety and privacy, we've fought very hard to make sure that not only we protect the integrity of our records, but also to protect the safety and the privacy of the citizens of Putnam County.
Mike, once again, I just want to thank you for taking the time out of your busy day to tell us a little bit about the activities of the county clerk's office. I certainly hope it's been informative for the residents of Putnam County, those who tune in, and again, we really appreciate your time and everything that you do for us.
Well,
thank you very much.
Thank you,
Mike.
and thank you for the opportunity.
I'm John Tully. This is Faces of County Government. See you next time.